What's up, Soul Family? Coming at you with another collective reading. This time, I'll be pulling from the Pythia Tarot. Let's get right into it. Alright, so coming out first, we got the Two of Pentacles. And I love how they use the golden apples. The Two of Pentacles is a card about balance and pulling ourselves into alignment. It can also represent our adaptability and our capacity to accept change and go with the flow. Oftentimes, especially when we're trying to seek after abundance, or whenever we're trying to level up our lives, we tend to take those aspects of our experience extremely seriously. So this card is also telling you to seek after fun experiences, seek after joy, try not to take things so seriously. It's oftentimes after we start to loosen up is when energy can start flowing and we start to get our manifestations a little faster, especially when we are trying to seek abundance. This is why they say if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life, because oftentimes when we follow our passion and we do the things that naturally light us up, it easily allows abundance to flow into our experience. Oh, two just fell out. They were the Six of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So I feel like, especially with the Six of Cups coming out in conjunction to what I just said about tapping into your joy in order to bring your abundance, a huge part of that involves indulging in your inner child, and oftentimes trying to see things from a different perspective, even trying to see things from a childlike perspective. When it comes to children and their point of view, they oftentimes are just happy just to be. They're oftentimes grateful just for the small things. Like, if you ever watch kids when they get excited for things, even when it comes to things that we might consider mundane, it's like the biggest things to them. Stuff like getting to go to the park, stuff like getting candy, or stuff like getting ice cream. These things are like monumental experiences for children at their level of consciousness. Children almost live in a state of gratitude because the minor things that they're always getting just keep them going. Even impoverished kids, they'll play with rocks, they'll play with sticks, they'll play with stones. It's the perfect example of happiness being found within, not outside of you. One of the easiest ways to get our blessings to flow into us, especially once we start consciously manifesting, is to stay in that state of gratitude, stay in that state of wishes fulfilled. And these cards could also be acknowledging bonds that could be coming into your life, or even old bonds that you once had. The Six of Cups is especially about nostalgia and looking back at our experiences in a fond way. When you look back at a lot of your experiences when you're younger, a lot of times we tend to have the best memories over the simplest things. This card could even be representing old friendships, old relationships, and those connections. While I feel like the 10 of Cups is kind of, in a way, looking forward to the future, or also enjoying the present. It's enjoying the community around you, it's enjoying the people around you. It's being at absolute emotional fulfillment through the circumstances that you're in. They say trying to change reality before you change yourself is like trying to look in a mirror and having it try to smile when you're frowning or frown when you're smiling. Reality can only be a mirror back to you of what your internal state is. I'll pull one more and then we'll check what's at the bottom of the deck. I think this is one. And then there we go, Six of Pentacles. Kind of going back to what I said about bringing in abundance. So oftentimes throughout our journey, we often either are in the position to help somebody, or oftentimes we're in the position of being helped by another person. This calls to remind us a couple of things: to be kind to others when you have the opportunity to, and to be giving when you are in that position to give. But it also calls to know how to be open to receiving. Sometimes we have to be in the receptive mode, and we're not always in the position to be the one who's gracious and generous. But by being in a state of gratitude, we allow our blessings to, flow in a little easier as well. By constantly being in a state of gratitude, sometimes it allows the help that we need to come in. And there's nothing wrong with, having to ask for help or having to be in a position to need that help. They also say whenever you help another person, you're oftentimes helping yourself. And then we have 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck to close out this reading. This is a card that shows that hard work will pay off. All you have to do is show up and put your best efforts forth and let the rest pan out. The 8 of Pentacles shows up whenever we are working hard and whenever we are putting in that effort towards our manifestation. It's a sign to show that things will work out in the end, and that oftentimes you might not see the fruits of your labor until, after the seed has been planted and after it kind of sprouts and grows and blossoms into what it's supposed to. I feel like it's also a card that shows that attention to detail and being meticulous in your craft pays off as well. I hope that resonated. Peace and blessings, everyone. And if there's a specific topic that you want to see covered in a reading, please feel free to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to cover it in one of my videos upcoming. Don't forget to like and follow for more, and if you're interested, you can always book your private reading with me with the link that's in my bio. Hope you guys have a great day.